Hi, in this video we're going to be looking at a head-to-head between Ride 2 and Ride 3. So we've got an Aprila 125R at Donington Park here, and starting off with the visual side of things, you can see them running side by side here. Personally, I think that Ride 3 does look better. Certainly the bike models are better, there's less shimmering, and it just generally looks cleaner, and certainly it runs a lot smoother. This is a PS4 Pro footage, so we're looking at 60 frames per second here because I've gone for the optimized frame rate option. So yeah, visuals wise I think Ride 3 clearly has the edge. If we move on to the audio, now I've put full screen versions both of these after this side-by-side comparison, simply because I had to adjust the time on both of these to get them to match. So I didn't want to use the audio which had been manipulated for a comparison, so I listened to one, listened to the other, but I think it's night and day. And when we take into account more bikes, certainly Ride 3 has the edge. And then really the last thing I want to talk about on this particular video is the overall control and handling of the bikes. One of the things that annoyed me about Ride 2 was, particularly when you were going into a chicane or a hairpin, the initial reaction as you put the steering lock on was quite muted. It was kind of like damped. So you'd have to crank it over more, and then it's like the input caught up, so you'd end up actually steering too much and then having to switch back. For Ride 3 that's smoothed out massively, so it's immediately more responsive, and the response is pretty much linear across the entire range. Does make the bike seem a bit twitchier at first, but once you get used to it, it makes a massive difference in tight chicanes and hairpins, because you don't find that you're overcorrecting or over applying steering input and then having to overcorrect anywhere near as much as you did on Ride 3. On Ride 2. So yeah, Ride 3 gets the edge for me there. So that's a head-to-head between the two. If you've enjoyed this, hit the like button. If you want to leave your thoughts down below, use the comments. And if you want to see more like this, please do subscribe away. Thanks very much. Bye.